Hello students, welcome to Nagesh Karajgi Orchid School. I am Pooja Dhokre. So students, in our previous class, we have already studied about angles, vertex and arms. So today I am going to teach you measure of an angle. Open the book, page number 4. See students, measure of an angle. Here are some figures. See, the measure of an angle is decided by how wide the arms are open and not by how long the arms are. See, here are the some figures. 4 figures are here. Here, angle ABC. Angle ABC. Here is a angle PQR. Here, angle MNO and angle XYZ. See students, here they have arranged the angle by their sides. See, not by their how are long, but how wide the arms are. See, this angle ABC is very small. Then the angle PQR is bigger than angle ABC. But angle MNO is bigger than angle ABC and angle PQR, and the last one, angle XYZ, is biggest angle. So students, by the help of this we have to solve the exercise number 1.2. Write in your textbook, exercise 1.2. List the following angles in order of sides starting from the smallest. See, we have to arrange it by ascending order. So, will you tell me which angle is smaller? Yes students. See, here are 5 figures. Which one is the smallest angle? Yes. Arrange it by ascending order. Angle D is smallest angle. Angle D is smallest angle. Then angle C. Angle C. After that, which one is the bigger? Yes? Yeah. Angle E. Angle E is bigger than angle D and C. Then angle A is bigger than angle B, C and E. And the last one, angle B is the biggest angle. So students, write in your textbook only. First one is the angle D, then angle C, then angle E, angle A and angle B. So next point, our next point is measuring of angles. Measuring angles. So students, how to measure an angle? We will see now how to measure an angle. The standard unit for measuring an angle is the degree. The standard unit for measuring an angle is the degree. The mathematical symbol for degree or degrees is this one. Then the measure of an angle is in degrees. We use a protractor. To measure an angle in degrees, we use a protractor. See, here is a protractor. See, this one is a protractor. You will find it in your geometrical box. The protractor has 2 scales on it. See, the protractor has 2 scales on it. This one is inner scale and this one is outer scale. See, here this one is a inner scale and this one is a outer scale. So this is a center of a protractor and this line is a baseline of a protractor. Now the protractor has 2 scales on it, an inner scale and outer scale of numbers beginning from 0 and going up to 180. See, it begins from 0. Outer scale is beginning from 0 and ends with 180. Even the inner scale also beginning from 0 and ending with 180. Now the protractor can therefore be read from left to right or right to left. It also has a center and baseline joining the center O. See student. Now next page, page number 5. To measure the angle ABC with the protractor. Here is angle ABC. Here is the angle ABC. Place the baseline of the protractor along one of the arms of the angle and adjust the such a position of the protractor. See here, to measure an angle we have to place a protractor like this. This is the baseline of the protractor. It should be in the center on the vertex B. With the help of this protractor we can measure the angle. Here look at the scale where the arm BC along the baseline points 0 degree. See, we have to measure the inner scale here. Inner scale. See student, don't get confused while measuring the angle because here are two scales. One is a inner scale and second one is a outer scale. For inner scale, if you are measuring the inner scale, see the arrow is on the right side. You should measure the angle from inner scale of the protractor. If your arrow is on the right side, you should measure it by the inner scale, and if your angle is on the arrow is on the left side, you should measure it by the outer scale. Now read the measure of this scale, inner scale. What is the measurement? See here 50 degree. So angle ABC, the measure of angle ABC is 50 degree. Now in this case the arm along the baseline points to 0 degree on the outer scale. Therefore take the measure on the outer scale. See, outer scale, the arrow is on the left side, so that's why we have to take measurement by outer scale. So what is the measurement of angle DEF? The angle DEF is 60 degree. 60 degree. Now we will solve exercise 1.3. See students, write the measure of each angle. Exercise 1.3, write the measure of each angle. First one, see they have given here some figures. Here is arrow is on right side. Here are two rays. See, two rays are making an angle. So the arrow is on right side. So we should measure it by inner scale. So the second arrow, where is the second arrow? See here. Here is a measurement of 30 degree. So measure angle is equal to 30 degree. Measurement of an angle is 30 degree. Now second one, see here is arrow on left side, so we should measure it by outer scale. So here is a measurement of, here is the arrow is between 20 and 30, so it is 25 degree. 25 degree. Now third one, in third figure the arrow is on the right side. The arrow is on the right side, so we have to measure it by inner scale. So the arrow is on 120, so the measurement is, measure angle is of 120 degree. Now fourth one, here is the arrow is on left side, so we have to measure by outer scale. Now the angle is on, see it is between 30 degree and 20 degree. Yes or no? Yes, it is between 30 degree or 20 degree. No, we have to measure it by outer scale. Yes students, because the arrow is on left side, so we have to measure by outer scale. It is between 150 degree and 160 degree. It is between 150 degree and 160 degree. So the answer is 155 degree. Now we will see the next question. So student, we will see the next question. Now the next question, question number B. First guess the measure of each angle and then measure it. So first one, see students, use your protractor and your baseline of the protractor should be on this ray and center of the protractor, this is the center of the protractor, it should be on the vertex. Which one is the vertex here? B, vertex B. So the measure of angle here you have to measure by this. The arrow is on right side, so you have to measure by inner scale. So the measurement is angle, measure angle ABC is of 45 degree. So how to write it? See, M stands for measure. Measure angle ABC is equal to 45 degree. Now second one, see here is the angle AOB. Use your protractor, place it on ray OB and center is on vertex O. So see this ray, you have to measure it by this ray. So the answer is 60 degree. How to write it? Measure angle AOB is equal to 60 degree. Now third one, here angle PQR, angle PQR. Place your protractor on baseline, angle PQR. So the measurement is 90 degree. Measure angle PQR is equal to 90 degree. It is a right angle. Now fourth one, angle LMN. So place your baseline of the protractor on ray MN. Ray MN. Center of the protractor is on vertex M. So your arrow is on this ray MN's arrow is on the right side, so use your inner scale. So the answer is 120 degree. See here, answer is 120 degree. Measure angle LMN is equal to 120 degree. Now fifth one is, yes, anyone from you read the angle? Yeah, angle XYZ. So place your protractor's baseline on the ray YZ and center is on the vertex Y. So measure it properly here. You have to measure it by inner scale. From this 0 you have to start. So the answer is 150 degree. Measure angle XYZ is equal to 150 degree. And Now sixth one. Here you have to place your center of the protector is on O. See here O. This is a straight line. Students, this is a straight line. You can measure it from this 0 also and this 0 also. So it starts with 0 and ends with 180 degree. So you can write measure angle AOB is equal to 180 degree. Now the students, next question, next figure, seventh one. See here angle ABC. Use your protractor. Keep the center on vertex. Yes, B. Here is a vertex B. So here is an arrow on right side. So measure the scale by inner scale. Now here the ray AB is on 75 degree. So the answer is measure angle ABC is equal to 75 degree. Now eighth one. Here is angle AOB. Angle AOB. Vertex is O. Vertex O. Place your center of the protector on vertex O and measure it by right side inner scale. So here from this inner scale angle AB is on the 110. Measure angle AOB is on 110 degree. Now the last angle XYZ. Angle XYZ. Here students, angle ray YZ is on the left side. So this arrow is on the left side. So take your protractor, keep it on ray YZ. Here is a vertex Y. The center should be on the vertex. See, the center should be on the vertex here. So here is an arrow on the left side. So you should measure it by outer scale. Which one? Outer scale. So take the measurement. So students, here we completed our exercise 1.3. Now we will see types of angles. See students, page number 7, types of angles. Here, a right angle measures 90 degree. A right angle measures 90 degree. It is marked as this sign. This sign is 90 degree sign. That means it is a right angle. See, this sign. It is for a right angle. Don't confuse between angle sign. See, we denoted angle as this sign, but the right angle side is as this much. We can denote mark as this sign. So don't get confused between these two signs. Now, a horizontal and vertical ray make a right angle. See, a horizontal and vertical ray. See, these two rays are making a right angle. Now it is a 90 degree angle. A right angle measures 90 degree. Now an acute angle measures between 0 degree and 90 degree. An acute angle measures between 0 degree and 90 degree. 90 degree. It is less than a right angle. See, here is a right angle, but the acute angle is between 0 degree and 90 degree. It is less than 90 degree. Now, next one. An obtuse angle. See students, an obtuse angle measures between 90 degree and 180 degree. Here we can see that the obtuse angle. Obtuse angle is measures between 90 degree and 180 degree. It is more than a right angle. See, it is more than a right angle. So an angle measuring 180 degree is called a straight line. Here is a straight angle. It is measuring 180 degree. And the last one, a zero angle, measures 0 degree. See, here is the diagram of zero angle. So today we have studied right angle. It measures 90 degree, and acute angle, it measures between 0 degree and 90 degree. It is less than a right angle. And this is a obtuse angle. It measures between 90 degree and 180 degree. It is more than a right angle. And next one, straight angle. Straight angle measures 180 degree, and this one is a zero angle. A zero angle measures 0 degree. Now students, we will see exercise 1.4. Measure and identify the types of angles. See, measure and identify the types of angles. Here, first one, you can identify the angle. See, which angle this? Yes, it is more than a 90 degree. You can see that it is more than a 90 degree. So it is a obtuse angle. It is a obtuse angle. So students, measure the angle with the help of your protractor. Place here on the vertex, and the measurement you have to measure by it inner scale, and the measure of an angle is, here it makes angle, see, and the measure of an angle is 145 degree. It is 145 degree. Now second one, see, you can identify it. No need to use protractor, but it is a right angle. See students, place your protractor on the vertex. See the angle, here is the angle, and the answer is 90 degree. The right angle, and it stands for 90 degree. Now third one, the fourth one. It is a straight angle. See student, just now we have studied, it is a straight angle. You can see that this is a straight angle, and the measurement of the straight angle is, here students, it is a 180 degree. Now fifth one. See students, place your protractor on the ray, and see the arrow is on right side. So use the, here students, use which scale? Use your inner scale, and it is a obtuse angle, and answer is 150 degree. Now students, we have studied today how to measure an angle and right angle, acute angle, obtuse angle, straight angle, zero angle. So the right angle is of 90 degree, acute angle is measured between 0 degree to 90 degree, and obtuse angle is measures between 90 degree to 180 degree. Again the straight angle is 180 degree and zero angle is 0 degree. So students, in our next period we are going to study about how to draw the angles and how to use the protractor and how to draw the angle with the help of the protractor. Again we are going to study about how to draw segment, types of lines, and use of the set square. What are the perpendicular lines? See, these are the set squares. You can find it in your geometrical box. See, this is the protractor. So students, we are going to study in the next period about how to draw an angle with the use of the protractor.